It's only the most insecure women who cannot tolerate their men having multiple wives. Why do you say that, Ikram? Yeah, it's because one, she's un-Islamic, okay, because she's going against the word of Allah. When Allah has said men can have as many wives as they want, who is she to go against it? That's un-Islamic, number one. Okay. Two, she is selfish. She's selfish because she only puts herself first. She's more concerned about how her feelings are than how her man's feelings are. If she really loved her man, respected him, she would be like, please go ahead, get another wife, get maybe 2 wives, 3 wives, as many as you want, no problem at all. But that's not the case now, is it? Right. So follow up to the previous video, I'm gonna just add in this conversation I had with one of the sisters, one of the Muslim sisters with intellect and manners.
Those comments are an absolute mess. I just skimmed through them. But you know what, yeah, people always talk about exceptional circumstances, like if a woman is widowed and she has no one and the man wants to do right by her, then he can take her on as a second wife type of thing. But people don't ever talk about how it's actually in a man's nature. Like, you guys are actually hardwired to reproduce. Like, that is the goal. You know, a woman can only get pregnant a few days in a month, but a man can inseminate a woman every single day of the month by Allah's will. So it's like, I don't know, like, I feel like people focus a lot on exceptions, like exceptional circumstances, when they're not actually acknowledging that men and women are just created differently. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can only carry one baby at a time, you know? People don't think logically. They don't think about us in our nature, you know? Me personally, yeah, when I was married, I gave my husband permission, like within maybe, not even permission, because, you know, he wouldn't need permission from me, you know what I'm saying, but I gave him kind of like the green light to take a second wife if he wanted, but he didn't want to. Like, most men don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, majority, like literally like 98% in the Western world anyway, don't want to take on a second wife. Because one is enough headache, let's be real. But I gave him the permission, yeah, because I started to learn about the differences between men and women, and I feel like I don't want to actually deprive him, and I don't see what the harm would be. Like, I think also at the time, yeah, I was going through my own like spiritual journey, where I basically like sat with myself and was like, okay, what like negative things have I been conditioned to believe? Like, have I been raised in a toxic environment where I've been molded to believe like women should be in competition with each other and that men can only love one woman at a time? Because I don't believe that to be true, you know. So I kind of realized that what we've been conditioned to believe as love is not actually love.
So yeah, men can love multiple women at the same time and not have any problems with any scarcity of love. Not all men, but a few men, but then again, you know, it can be done. It solely depends on the size of the manhood in your man. So if your man doesn't have enough manhood, he's not going to be able to love more women at the same time.